The FBI is looking for help to learn more about Aaron Alexis. They have put out this poster asking anyone with information to telephone 1-800-CALL-FBI. 1-800-CALL-FBI. Senior correspondent John Miller is a former assistant director of the Bureau. And John, what do you have?
Well, what the million-dollar question right now is why? And I think that poster is emblematic of how little they really have about that in this investigation, Scott. If you look at the idea that they have run through all of their traps and databases, and they see Alexis doesn't turn up in any significant investigations, not mentioned in any terrorism probes, then they're still stuck for what's the motive. And one of the lessons learned from the Boston Marathon bombing case was put out a wide net early, go to the public, and you're likely to get answers a lot faster than you think. That's why the poster. And that's where they're going with this right now.
Have you learned anything else out about Alexis?
It's very interesting looking into his background. We've looked at his resumes. He was an electrical engineer within the Navy, but then did contracting work. He maintained a secret clearance, but he seemed to be looking for work while a student at Embry. The other thing about that Seattle shooting, Scott, is you see a guy here who seems to have anger management issues. One shot was fired in Fort Worth through the floor of his building into the apartment of a neighbor who made noise complaints against him. The shot where he shot out the tires of the construction workers, he said he blacked out and didn't remember doing it. His father said he suffered from PTSD from being at ground zero on 9/11. Now, going through his resume, we see he said he was at Manhattan Borough Community College, which was right across the street, and he claims to have suffered from PTSD since being part of the rescue lines in the early hours of that. So that's his story. The FBI is going to want to know, where did he sleep last night? How did he get to the Navy Yard today? When did he get to Washington? They're going to want to go backwards through every minute and see if they can find that motive.
We'll follow up with you tomorrow, John. Thanks very much.